Marcus Chin stood at the edge of bankruptcy, holding the eviction notice that would make him homeless in 72 hours. Most people would have crumbled. Marcus smiled and whispered, "Rock bottom just became my foundation." 6 months earlier, Marcus had it all: a thriving tech startup, a penthouse apartment, and the respect of Silicon Valley. Then the market crashed. His biggest investor pulled out. His team abandoned ship. His girlfriend left with a text that simply read, "I can't do this." Within weeks, everything he'd built over 5 years turned to ash. Now, sitting in his empty apartment with only a laptop and a sleeping bag, Marcus faced a choice that would define his life. His phone buzzed. Another rejection email. Another door closed. Another no added to the hundreds he'd already collected. But Marcus had learned something in the ruins of his old life. Success isn't about never falling. It's about how many times you get back up, he said to his reflection in the cracked bathroom mirror. He opened his laptop and started typing. Not a business plan this time. A blog post. Day 1 of nothing, how I'm rebuilding from zero. He had no readers, no platform, no reason to believe anyone would care. But he wrote anyway because action cures fear and movement creates momentum. The first week, Marcus slept in his car. He showered at the gym where his membership hadn't expired yet. He worked from coffee shops, nursing single cups of coffee for hours. Each morning, he repeated his new mantra, "I am not my circumstances. I am my decisions." He started reaching out differently. Instead of pitching investors, he offered to help other struggling entrepreneurs for free. "When you've lost everything, you realize the only way up is to lift others first," he wrote in his growing blog. Sarah, a restaurant owner drowning in debt, became his first client. Marcus helped her restructure her business model, working for meals instead of money. Word spread. Soon, he was consulting for 5 small businesses, still sleeping in his car but feeling richer than his penthouse days. "Your lowest point is life's way of teaching you to dig for strength you didn't know existed," he told Sarah when she thanked him. "The secret isn't to survive the storm, it's to learn to dance in the rain." 3 months in, a venture capitalist read his blog. Not the polished success stories Marcus used to write, but the raw, honest documentation of rebuilding from nothing. The investor called, intrigued by someone who turned failure into fuel. "Most people hide their struggles," the investor said. "You're weaponizing yours." Marcus responded, "When you embrace your story, even the dark chapters, you become unstoppable. Vulnerability isn't weakness, it's the ultimate strength." The meeting led to funding. Not for a tech startup, but for a consulting firm helping failed entrepreneurs rebuild. Marcus named it Phoenix Partners because sometimes you have to burn to learn what you're really made of. Within 6 months, Marcus had an office, a team, and had helped 50 entrepreneurs rise from their own ashes. The man who once measured success in stock options now measured it in lives transformed. At Phoenix Partners' launch event, Marcus stood before a room of people who'd lost everything and found themselves. His closing words became the company's motto, "Rock bottom isn't your end, it's your beginning." Every master was once a disaster. Every triumph started with someone who refused to give up. He looked at the crowd, many with tears in their eyes, and delivered his final truth: the secret of how to survive isn't avoiding the fall. It's remembering that diamonds form under pressure, stars shine brightest in darkness, and phoenixes only rise from ashes. Your breakdown is just your breakthrough in disguise. The room erupted in applause. Marcus thought about that eviction notice, now framed in his office. Below it, he'd written, "Thank you for pushing me toward my purpose." You don't survive by avoiding the storm, he concluded. You survive by becoming it.